Welcome to Pressa House Gallery. My name is Charlie Kitchen. This is my exhibition titled On the Mountain at Dawn. This exhibition is a combination of 35 millimeter photographs and large format in-camera collage photographs that were created on a road trip between San Antonio, Texas and the Pacific Northwest. Each large format work was created on site through a masking process that dissects the large format negative and splits it up into multiple registered exposures, which uses Duralar, which is a transparent acetate, and vinyl adhered to it that come together to create a fully exposed large format negative. I think I'm attracted to the large format process because it is the only photographic process that allows you to operate in between the lens and the film, i.e. the bellows, and create things that you wouldn't be able to through, a 35 millimeter SLR camera or medium format camera. And doing this allows me to sort of experiment with flatness and space within a photograph and the way the viewer can perceive photographic space. I also find myself interested in relationships between the hand-cut aesthetic of this masking process and the fidelity of large format representation, and how these two can interact with each other on a single image plane. I think exploration defines my practice, whether it be physical space and, hiking mountains or, seeing these beautiful vistas and stuff, or visual space. I think my process as a whole is based in experimentation and practice. This body of work sort of signifies a transition in this practice to, instead of sort of wandering around in the dark, I feel now that I can control this enough to use it for other reasons rather than just experimenting. There are still aspects of the masking process that I don't have control over, but I've learned to sort of live with and enjoy them for what they are. I find myself chasing the sort of mishaps that come with this process, and also the 35 millimeter analog process as well. There's a few images in this series where I was chasing lens flares while just photographing a landscape or the sun or, I feel the need to keep my hand present throughout the entire production of these works. So each of these pieces are custom framed by myself and printed by me. thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me talk about my work. I also wanted to thank my wife, Rebecca, for putting up with me while I made this work. This series was actually made on our honeymoon last year, and without her, none of this work would exist. So can't thank her enough. And I also wanted to thank Pressa House for giving me the space and the time to bring this work into the physical realm. And the show will be up until October 10th. If you guys want to check it out in real life, the gallery is open by appointment. If you're in the area, please come through. Check it out. If you can't make it, there's a virtual tour on pressahouse.com. And yeah, thank you again.